If you want to bring me a car from out of state, just send it on one of those. A couple states away, anywhere from 150 to 250 bucks. Alright, here she is. All unloaded. Not a scratch on her, it don't look like. A sharp car. Check this out. I don't think I've ever got one of these that still had the factory radio in it. A couple cracks in the dash, we'll fill that in when we cover it. Need to figure out if you want to leave black in here or do something with all this trim that's black. Either do the dash solid red with white trim or vice versa. Or if you want to sneak some black in here, keep it white, red, and black. Just a little bit of light black, because of course you got all your pedals. I guess just a few little pieces of trim in here that are black. Of course, all the main stuff on the dash and the console. Gear shifter. Yeah. You got a dash cap. Huh. Alright. That'll work. Headliner. A little bit of nothing. We can do some artwork on the headliner if you want. I'm not sure, you're just doing nice stitching, so I'll come up with something maybe matches the seats for the headliner. Seat belts, since you're doing white and red, I say do red seat belts, or if you sneak the black in, we can do black seat belts. That might look pretty good. All red, white trim, sneak a little black in it. I even do all three colors in the seat itself. You're still gonna have all this that's black. I mean, it could be painted. Probably look better black. So, think about that. Your weather stripping does look good. Looks like somebody's either changed it or a little bit of funk right there. That's where they painted it. Kind of had a little bit of a mess up there. A bit of overspray. Alright, well, there she is before. We're gonna gut her. Start over. Mount you some speakers in here like I did the other one on my other video. Unless you want them somewhere else. You can move this some. Put them up here if you wanted. Or even just do the tweets up here. And the bigger speakers down at the bottom of the door. Nice clean look. Speakers in the back. We'll hide them up under just like the factory did. Because you said you didn't want them showing. So I don't blame you, I'm the same way. It looks gaudy, like a mess when people cut them out and shove them back there. Alright. All your plastic. Since you want to go with the better interior, all this stuff will be covered. Every piece of plastic wrapped. You got a little bit more in this one because it's T-tops. But still no problem. I can wrap all this. All this trim can be covered in the same material. Wrap it all around nice. That way I don't have to worry about paint scratching off or anything. Looks like I can cover every single piece in here. Of course these little pieces won't, they'll be painted. Yeah, I could probably cover those too, I bet. I never have, but now that I'm saying it out loud, I can cover that little piece too. So, these won't. They always break. This one's about broke off. Could always do away with them. It's just 2 screws on the side. Figure that stuff out at the end, no big deal. I'll polish these up. Put some new screws, all that good stuff. Treat it like a little model car. It's going to be a minute on it. Probably 2 months at least. with the stereo trunk and all. Maybe a little bit more stereo and trunk. And I'll be on it though. This is my main focus for the next 2 months. I'll have a few other odd and end jobs I have to do here and there just to keep my business flowing, cash flowing. Alright, I'll get her tore apart. Actually, I need to get a deposit, and then I'll get it tore apart, and I'll make another video and go from there. Thank you. Got a little bit of rust bubbles right there. Right on the edge of the hood. Right there in the middle. I think it's freshly painted. Looks like base coat, clear coat. Hard to tell on white sometimes. Looks good though. Of course, white's the easiest color to paint. So you got 3 different shades of reds on here. So we could go with the bright one, the middle one, or the dark one. I think this brightest one does match the samples I had out the other day. I'll grab them, I'll check it. It's a revolution. Shit, I pray for it every day. That looks good though. Looks like a good match. If you want the light red, bright red.